Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Mamie. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today's topic is how to find the man of your dreams. I just wanted to talk to you and engage with you about some of the tips and tools that you may want to use um, in finding that relationship for yourself. Um, it is nice to have someone to spend time with. I come to you with some experience. I've been with my husband now for over 33 years. So, not that I know it all or got all the answers or everything was perfect, but I can let you know how I did it or how I'm doing it. We're still working at it. It's a journey every day, but I love my husband and he loves me. And hey, 33 years, I'm proud. I'm proud of that. Thankful for that. Grateful, because God is good. He's blessed me and, He's shown me how to control this tongue of mine sometime that, that we can work it out. And I just want to give you some of the tips and tools. I know sometimes it feels like there's nobody out there, but I believe there's someone out there for everybody. And sometimes that person that's looking at you that you may not speak to, maybe just as shy as you. Sometimes just a little conversation can spark something up. I think it's important too that you set a precedence about yourself, making sure that you don't go after somebody else's man. Because if he's with someone else, he's not for you. He's not for you. Leave that alone. And there is plenty of men out there that are single and looking for someone too. They want someone to spend some time with, someone to share responsibilities with, to travel with, to have dinners with, to watch movies with, just live with and share life. They're out there. Sometimes, how you could be walking. Have you ever caught yourself walking in a grocery store and somebody's looking at you and you kind of like turn and do you get upset? Do you get mad? Or are you flattered? I know you have to be careful because there's a lot of crazy people in this world today. But sometimes, we have to slow down, consider somebody might like what they see. And that's okay. Because when you see something you like, you get a little smile on your face too. And it's okay to tell somebody that they look nice. Sometimes that's all it takes. How are you? How are you doing? How's your day? There's nothing wrong with being a little forward, but not too aggressive. You can ask them, are you married? Are you with someone? And if the answers to that is no, then let them know. Well, it's okay. Ask them for a date. Would you like to go out? My mama told me a long time ago, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you don't speak up and then you go home and you're thinking after that opportunity has passed you by and then you thinking later, man, I should have said something. Or he was really looking at me. Or, you thinking that later, but you done passed by that opportunity. That opportunity may not present itself again. So just be nice. Put a smile on your face. Be kind. Speak up. How are you doing? And ain't nothing wrong in asking. I mean, you don't overstep your boundaries, but you learn how to speak and talk. Because a lot of times, people are looking at you and just as afraid to, speak up as you may be. Now, I also wanted to talk to you in reality. Ladies, sometimes we put unrealistic um, expectations out there. You know, well, this man has to have this and this man has to have that. They need to be working at their company for 20 years. They need to have a car and a house and they need to have this and they have to gotta have that. And well, do you have all those things? The same things that you want him to have, so shall you. And if you don't have them, be considerate that maybe y'all can get it together. You know, sometimes you want it already made, but if it's already made, then the question may be, why do we need you? Why do he need you? You know what I mean? We all have a reason, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting someone to have those things in life. There's nothing wrong, but don't cast everyone out because maybe they're not where you want to be. Sometimes it takes a little time to get there. Maybe together y'all can make that thing happen. Together y'all can buy a house. If you're both working toward the same goal to having something, but maybe you just, each of you need each other to make the full picture. Slow it down. Write down those things that you're asking, saying you want. You know, that list we make. I want my man to have this, 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 and he need to do this, this, this. Do you carry that same package? I don't want my man to have no children. Well, do you have children? I'm just giving you some real tips. Some real things to look at and consider. Be realistic. Chances are, if you're over the age of 30, most people have already had the children. I mean, you can have more, but they're usually 30. Be realistic. Don't think you're going to get somebody that ain't got no kids. You have to, if you have children, know that they can have children too. You have to consider it all. I'm not saying don't have expectations, because we all have expectations, but just be realistic in it. Don't expect them to have more than what you have. Want them to bring more to the table than what you got. There's nothing wrong with being the man and being the head of the house. Don't get me wrong, because I believe in that. I believe the man is the king and the woman be the queen. But women, do you know what being the queen is? Can you hold your tongue and listen and let him do the leading? I can say for a fact that's one that was hard for me. Learning how to hush sometime. Letting him take the lead and not trying to be the leader. Sometimes us women, we're so used to making things happen in life. You know, we're used to bringing home the bacon. Then we got to fry it up in the pan too, and then serve it. We're used to doing all those things, making a way. But sometimes we have to let the man bring home that bacon. Then maybe we fry it up. And in today's world, sometimes it's the woman that bringing home the bacon and the man frying it up in the pan. It doesn't matter which way you go about it, but long as you can be a team. And I'm just saying to us ladies, let's not expect more than we're willing to give. I mean, we all give it. I mean, we all have to give a portion. We have to learn how to be givers and takers. You know, there's a position for it all. Learn how to be quiet sometime. Sometimes we don't need to speak out. Learn how to respect your man. Don't put him down. Lift him up. If you're struggling in a relationship now, I pray for you in your relationship. I do. It's not easy. Know that if you end one and you have to start another, you got to start all over. You got to go through the same steps. You got to learn that new person. That person got to learn you. The process just starts over. It doesn't matter who you're with. It's the same. Now, I can't tell you everybody is the same. Every person is not the same, but the process is. You have to learn that person has to learn you. And if you don't respect yourself, nor with that other person, you have to respect yourself. You have to think that you're more than just a dollar sign. You know, you bring more to the table. You have to show that. We all have positions. But if you have a man, please respect him. Let him be the head of the house. That's what we're supposed to be. Not that we don't have an opinion and we don't come to the table and talk about the things, because we do. You should. But don't think you need to rule the house. Learn how to be the queen and let him be the king. Learn how to respect one another. You can't expect him to respect you if you don't respect him. You can't expect to have a good relationship and find this awesome guy that's going to treat you and purchase and buy for you and do, and you don't give nothing back. It goes both ways. He's out there for you. And stop canceling out people because of their looks. Sometimes that same person that you think, oh, I don't want him because he don't look this way or that way. You ever heard that lipstick and rouge? Same thing for a man. He don't have to put on makeup, but you can clean him up. He may not dress the way right now how you may want him to, but if you're a good woman and you're working with him, those things are going to change. If he has a good heart and he wants the best for you, you better consider that thing. Consider it. Because in the long run, that's what matters. Someone that's going to respect you and treat you like a queen. What do you think? Have you found your mate? Have you found that person of your dreams? Does that exist? Are you single? Are you looking? Are you speaking up? Are you giving someone a smile? Have you asked someone on a date? Questions. Ask yourself. Have you walked away and missed an opportunity that you thought, well, he was nice, he was kind, I didn't see a ring on his finger, but I didn't say hello. Man, if I could see him again. Just to ask him, are you married? Are you with someone? Are you available? Would you like to go to dinner? Would you like to go to the movies? Can I get your phone number? Those things that we used to do, those are things we used to do. And they've become much harder now because of social media. Everything's over the internet. It's okay to see someone at the grocery store and say, hi, how are you? And it's just a compliment. If they are married or if they are with someone, just wish them well. Keep on going. But that one that might try to speak to you and you want to turn your nose up and all that, think about it a little bit. Just a little bit. You never know. Could be the man of your dreams. Could be, could not. But you don't know unless you give it an opportunity and a chance. Well, I thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time and tuning in. I hope you've liked the content that I did bring you today. And if so, I would ask if you could hit like, share, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Thank you. Have a great evening. We'll see you in the next video.